Well, now can't top that one. But now we go to my movie. My movie is a little less known. It's called Hard Rain. It stars Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep. Basically, what Hard Rain's about is an armored truck driver who he's picking up he's going through the banks picking up money, and his truck gets caught in a flood raging through this town, and he runs across a group of thieves, and it's basically like a heist film, who trying to get the money, trying to get away with the money, trying to keep the money safe, but there's a major flood going on, and it's kind of like a Western movie, a modern day Western that takes place in a flood. That's basically the best way to describe it. And it's a movie I saw like once when I was a kid, and I recently bought it a couple months ago, and I really enjoy the movie. So I thought this would be a good pick. A lesser known disaster film. And it has Morgan Freeman in it, so I'm a big fan of it, and let's hear what they thought.
This movie surprised me in a way that I was not expecting it to. I had no idea what it would be about other than rain, so I figured I was thinking that it was going to be more of a widespread flood, not just focused on like that one town, that area. So that kind of surprised me, I guess, in a good way.
Okay.
And I had no idea what the movie could possibly be about other than a storm or something. And so I like the plot behind it, with like the money just kind of hiding it and figuring out what to do with it. Just the different character developments.
Alright, I too was pleasantly surprised. Mainly because I had pretty low expectations going in. I mean, you got a movie that you've never heard of before. A movie that you've never heard of before, picked by Ryan Stacy. And he already knew what everyone else's movies were, and he knew that he was very unlikely to meet other people, so this could be very dangerous.
Remember last time this happened?
It was a very
Tusk.
a very dangerous situation. So I was pleasantly surprised. It was a pretty good movie. It wasn't excellent by any means, but it didn't need to be. It was a pretty good movie that had surprising twists, good action, good plot line. The characters were alright. They're alright. What's his face?
Randy
I
Quaid?
want to talk.
What?
Which one are you talking about?
Randy Quaid? Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman?
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid? Classic Randy Quaid.
I don't know, I spent the entire movie trying to figure out where he was from, and then
Turns
a
out
few days later I figured it out.
We'll get
to that.
he's in our last film.
But kind of wacky final. I don't have a problem with it.
Spoilers.
I want to say it. I'll say it.
All right. Anyway,
Daredevil.
yeah, it was all right. It was pleasantly surprising, decent movie. Okay.
All right, so I wanted to give the spoilers, so here it is.
Spoilers. Cut to skip to this time code.
Any movie where Randy Quaid gets attacked by a boat motor, how can you not walk away feeling some kind of happiness? And you jump a fucking house with a boat. The boat misses him, and he's like, ha! Oh, fuck! Boat motor! Still running, by the way. What? And I'm sorry, but that moment, as ridiculous as how much I loved it, I can't imagine the director going to Randy Quaid in the water saying, "You just got attacked by a boat motor. Go."
There's your inspiration.
Like,
I think he was trying to confuse Randy Quaid because honestly, his character was probably pretty fucking confused too. What? All this? And this is how it is.
all this for a water.
Okay, but on to so spoilers done.
We're back.
Ryan for editing. Spoilers done. If those feelings don't really kind of capture the fact that I was also pleasantly surprised by the film, nothing will. I think we were all definitely in the mindset for what a 90s disaster movie was going to be. And since we kind of had all this stuff in mind, I don't think this movie left me disappointed in any way. Is it on Twister's level? I'm going to be straight up honest and say no, because obviously I can't quote this movie. I, again, had never heard of it, and I would like to back up Josh's sentiment that whenever Orion Stacy is picking a movie you've never heard of, you never know.
You're in for a good time. Maybe.
Yeah.
You're in for an
experience.
No, you're in for a time.
Hashtag walrus no.
You're in for a time. You
Hashtag
don't know if it's
walrus
going to be
no.
good or bad. You just know it's
Hashtag
going to be a
walrus
time.
no. But you know what? There were things that I could pick apart in this movie just a little bit. You know, the final alliances, where the pieces fall. You know, where all of everything ends up playing out. I get a little bit lost and a little bit confused. But you know what? I had a good time watching this movie, and just because of that, I would almost feel dirty trying to point those things out. And like I said, the scene that I mentioned earlier, how can you not walk away at least a little bit happy? So again, pleasantly surprised, and I would not call this movie a Ryan pick.
I would, because I only pick good movies. Anyway.
I'd call it a Ryan pick just because I hadn't heard of it before.
Okay, it's a Ryan pick, but not a classic Ryan pick.
Okay.
It's not a classic Ryan pick.
Last thoughts, Ryan?
Last thoughts. I just think it's a really fun, kind of dumb, but really fun movie. Some good action scenes, and it's just something different. It's I've never really seen another movie kind of like it, and it's just a good time. I have a lot of fun watching it. So that's all I gotta say about it. I'm glad you guys liked it.
That's fair.